Hello everyone, my name is James Gutierrez. This is the activity of the Unit 1 ST1 to look into for designing teaching material on the course Material Designing for Face-to-Face Environment. Language learning. We need to have clear this concept. What is language learning? Language learning consists on subconscious development on generalization about how to language is used and of both conscious and subconscious development on curve and strategy with applied this generalization to act of communication. And the other important concept is language teaching. What is it? Language teaching is the process whereby someone shows others how to gain communicate competency or fluency in a language. And I want to refer to anything done by material developers or teachers to facilitate the learning of a language. What should English language learning material have? As we know, material have a notable effect on learning. That is when the learners curiously interest and attention are attracted. For this reason, material need to have novelty, that means an unusual topic, illustration, and activities. Surely, it's breaking up the monotony of our routine with an unexpected theory. Attractive presentation. I think this is the most important because it's used for attracting scholars and other them to catch the learning attention. Appealing content. Use its topic of interest to the target learning topic which offer the possibility to learn something new. And the last one is archetypal challenge. Use its task which challenge the learners to think. Proposal for principal approach to development on ERT. Teaching material is a generic term used to describe the resource teachers use to deliver instruction. Teaching material can support student learning and increase student success. The one feature is show material show action impact. For that, material need to have novelty, parallel, attractive presentation, and appealing content. As I said before, material show her learning to feel at ease. Sometimes many learners lose opportunity for language learning when they feel anxious, uncomfortable, or tense. For this reason, material show her learning to feel at ease. Other one very important is material show her learning to develop confidence. Material need to action to build confidence through activity. We try to push learning slightly beyond their existing proficiency by engaging them in touch with our stimulating with our problematics, but we are also able to really it can also help the activity encouraged to use and to develop their existing extralinguistic skills as well. But one is material show require and facilitate learning investment. So material can help them to achieve this by proving them with choice or focus in activity, by giving them topic control that is very important for the learners, and by encouraging them in learner-centered discovery activities. Material should expose the learning to language in authentic use. So we know material need to expose a strong creator exposure to authentic use of the target language. It's necessary, but really we have to know that it's not sufficient for the acquisition of the language. It's necessary in the learning native experience in how the language is typically used, but it's not sufficient because they also need to notice how is it used and to use it for communicators purpose themselves. So, and the last one is material should take into account that learning differ in learning style. So I think it's very important because as we know how people prefer the same learning style. Learners have different preferred learning style as well. For example, there are people so like to use a visual learning style. Visual is learning prefer to see the language right down. There are people to prefer auditory is when learners prefer to hear the language. Others prefer the structured learning style is when learners like to pay conscious attention to linguistic feature and the language and want to be correct. Other preferred experiential is when learners like to use the language in more consult with communication with coherence. Someone prefer independence. Some learners prefer or are happy to learn from our experience on the language and use autonomous learning strategies. So this is everything that I want to share with you. Thank you so much for watching the video and see you soon.